Hey guys, I'm back, unfortunately, and today I have a tutorial for you, which, things are getting really official around here. So the tutorial I have for you today is, well, I call it my like mask for mask makeup tutorial, just because it's like really natural and, you know, I'm not going like overboard with like eyes or anything or like with highlights, so that's what I call it. And also because it's fun to make fun of mask for mask people because they're horrible. But yeah, that's what I have for you today. Gross, tired, stressed out, A to Z. So that being said, let's jump into it. Then I'll show you how to get this look. The first thing we're gonna do is prime the skin, and this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This is pretty. This is the mini one because we like, as a masculine person, we like slim. And I can't open this because my hands, I just put on lotion. Okay, there we go. So I've hit pan on this, gaping. So for this, I just put it like in my T-zone where like my pores are like the ugliest. So just in the T. So next we're going to a second primer, and this is the Henrikson Banana Bright Primer. I said this in another video, but this doesn't really like do anything. Oh, at least I don't think it does. I just have it, so I'm gonna use it. It is very hydrating though, but I don't really necessarily notice any like brightening or anything of that sort. So I'm just gonna sort of mix these in together. Save time. This banana primer, it doesn't really smell like bananas, it smells like oranges, like bananas, right? I was trying to think of a joke, but just bananas. So we're gonna let this sit for a second, then we're going to color correct. So now we're going to color correct, and I'm going to do that with the Tarte Shade Tape in the shade Medium. So I'm just gonna put this where I have any acne scars and like blemishes because I don't really like to see those. Yeah, just like that. I forgot to say that I shaved my mustache, but in this case, the more facial hair you have, the better. So just keep that in mind. Oh, I forgot to wet my sponge. Be right back. Okay, so I wet my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and now I'm gonna blend this out. If you can hear a lot of wind, it's because it's windy. Can't really do anything about that, so I'm sorry. Also, if you hear a police siren, just ignore it. It's so crazy, like how like unfazed we are by like police sirens, or at least I am. At least like whenever I hear it, I'm like, okay, whatever. But like in actuality, like there's an emergency. And there should be cause for concern, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that I've color correct, I've sort of taken care of any like discoloration on my face. Kind of how like preference gays are kind of racist, so now I'm gonna share with you guys a tip that I learned from Jackie Ina. She's the best. After you prime and color correct, you should actually powder your face. I got powder all over my pants. It's whatever though. I don't have to wear these pants today. I do have to, but that's shitty. Okay. But, you know, you should try powdering your face, especially if you're oily, to powder your face after you prime and color correct, just to add like another layer for your oil to get through and to also kind of add a little bit more coverage. And right now I'm going to use the Fenty powder in the shade Banana. A lot of bananas today. So I'm just dusting this off from my face. This also makes your makeup last a little bit longer through the day, at least that's what I've come to realize, so, you know, I know it seems like, oh, I don't want my face to look like kind of cakey, and it feels kind of weird to put foundation on top of a powder, but like, just try it once. Just see how it works out for you. And if your makeup looks bad for one day, then who's really gonna notice, you know? God damn it, it's all over my pants and on my shirt. God damn it. Next, we're going to move into foundation. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation in the shade Tan Deep Sand. I bought this like a year ago, and I never really used it when I got it, so now I'm trying to use it up, so this is me trying to use it up. I don't know, I think the shade is just like what kind of throws me off about it. It's a little bit too deep, but you can see it's pretty moussey, so I just put on the sponge like that and do that. It also doesn't wear that well through the day, just I don't think that's another reason why I don't really wear it. So yeah, I don't really recommend this. It is full coverage though, which is pretty cool. Another thing about this foundation is like during the summer, like honestly I sweat a lot, like on my face especially. Well, mainly on my face, like I sweat from my face the most. Not like too much. So I'm gonna blend it out. I'm gonna do the forehead first because this is usually what like dries down fastest in my case. Just like that. Okay. And now I'm gonna do the chin. And this is another tip that I learned from Jackie Aina, and this is just to like let your foundation, not your foundation, your concealer kind of dry down a bit before you start blending it out, so that way it just kind of stays where you want it to rather than like moving everywhere throughout your face. So just another tip. Just the tip. I don't know if I told you this, I don't know, I don't remember anything that I say, but this is like a more like minimal makeup. It's gonna be so good. Only thing that's sad is Evan Peters isn't gonna be in this season. And why I don't like it, and why I am trying to use it all. Because it was like, I don't know, like $30, $40, so might as well use it. So now that we've set our face, we're gonna bronze, and this is my Anastasia bronzer in the shade Mahogany. It's like the only bronzer I have. I really want to try the Fenty ones, but I'm not on the PR list, so just kidding. The day Fenty puts me on the PR list is the day like the world's gonna end. Because like only that would happen to me. Like, oh, we would like you to be on our PR list, and like an asteroid comes, because I just have like the worst luck, honestly. But with this bronzer, it is pretty pigmented, so I just like do and go in. I don't really like swirl my brush around, because that is just asking for, it's asking for trouble. And this is a pretty big pan. This is a pretty big pan. I feel like this bronzer would last you a long time. I want to try the Fenty bronzer, but I don't know, I kind of want to like use this one up, which might take like a long time. Going on the forehead. I know a lot of people don't really like this bronzer either. I think it's because like it is like pretty pigmented, but I mean as long as you don't like go in on it, like it shouldn't be a problem. And they're like, oh, it's kind of hard to blend. I'm like, well, blend it. I mean, it's not that hard, you know. So now we kind of done like our base and like all our powder is there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just kind of push this into the skin even more, just to kind of help out anything if it looks kind of powdery. So, and this will definitely give us a more natural look. So while our under eyes are still like toasting, we're going to move on to eyes. and I'm gonna do my brows first. My brows are pretty low maintenance, like men are. This is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso. This is really nice. I've been using this for like quite a long time. Hold on, let me do it, then I'll show you. So I just run this through my brows like kind of willy-nilly, because my brows are already pretty thick. I just like to give them a little bit more definition because I like that like big bushy Masc dude bro drinking at the bar brow, you know? So just like that. Yeah, see they're kind of like caterpillar. I mean, I don't know, it's a look. I'm gonna do the other side. This brow is like a little bit shaped different than the other one, but who really gives a shit? There we go. And the thing about this, I've been using this for like quite a long time. The thing is, it doesn't really last that long. Like maybe by like 4 p.m. I'll kind of see like my brows are kind of like the same as when before I did anything, you know? It's like it kind of wears off kind of easily. And this is why I like my Cheekbone Beauty brow product, because it does like stay there a long time. I lost it, so I'm waiting for my new one to come and I ordered a new one, so just a heads up. But yeah, if you want like a drugstore alternative, this is a good one. Just throwing it out there. So next, this part is completely optional. Do whatever you do, but I'm gonna carve out my brow. Wait, I don't... You know, no, I'm not gonna carve out my brow, but you can if you want to. We all have our preferences. Preferences. Some are just racist and like non-inclusive. So next we're gonna do eyes, and this is like the easiest thing you'll ever do. I'm not gonna prime my eyelids because I don't know, I don't feel like it. But this is the Anastasia Anastasia Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Burnt Orange right here, and I'm gonna take the brush that came with the palette, the fluffier side. I'm just gonna dip in twice like that. Top off the excess. Top off. Top. And then I'm gonna put this in my crease. This just adds warmth to the eye. You could also use your bronzer for this too. Just to give your eyes a little zest, a little something something. And do the other side. There we go. So it just adds a little bit of definition to the eye, so it's not like you're like blank under there. Just a nice warmth. Nice and subtle. Just like that. So now we've done the top portion of our eyes, I'm going to sweep off our bake, and for this I'm going to use an e.l.f. 104 brush. So I'm going to take the brush, just hold it just like this, and sweep the powder away. I'm kind of sweeping like in a C motion like this, like you're kind of scooping it away, because I don't want to like push down like that, because that'll kind of like move around the product, but I'm just kind of sweeping it up just like that. See? I'm going to take our powder brush and just kind of sweep anything off, kind of blend the two together on the cheekbones right here. And then I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just kind of press whatever remaining powder there is into my skin, just like that. Like I said, this is like a low maintenance look, but I'm kind of doing the most. But it'll be worth it. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but like I'm kind of putting it right in my inner corner and sweeping it out like that. Not like directly along the lower lash line, like hugging the lash line. It's kind of down. It kind of gives you like that wee bit of darkness under your eyes that kind of makes you look a little bit tired. Use is the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting bar. This is the shade Fire. This was a part of their Zodiac collection. If you have like warmer skin tone, a warmer undertone, I would really recommend getting this because it's so nice. Especially like a medium, because it does look really nice on me, at least. It's like powder everywhere. But so I'm gonna take this like tapered fluffy brush and go into it and then put it on. You know how to put on highlighter. Just like that. See, it looks pretty blinding. And that's exactly what we want. Like I said, you can only choose to do like a powder highlighter or just a cream highlighter or even no highlighter at all. You know, it's really up to you. If you want to do like the Masc Fantasy, you wouldn't use any highlighter. You would just do like, you would just drink beer. So I'm gonna take this fan brush. This is an e.l.f. fan brush, like the $2 one. I'm just gonna use it to kind of blend everything out. Just like that. It's the little things, the little steps you take just to make everything look more cohesive. It makes a lot of difference. I'm gonna highlight my nose, and I'm going to take that same pencil brush we used for our brow bone, and I'm just going to go into the product like that, tap off the excess, and go for it. I like to just do the tip of my nose like that, and then do the area in between my eyes like that. I believe we do the whole nose that looks like a little bit unnatural. So I just do those two areas. And I'm gonna do my Cupid's bow. A little bit on the chin. And you can blend it in a bit with your finger, like that. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, now we're gonna set our face. This is the Wet n Wild Fini Matte Setting Spray. This is really good. This is really good when it's from the drugstore. It really does keep my face matte all day, like even better than like the Urban Decay ones. That being said, I don't know if there's any alcohol in it. I need to look at the ingredients, because if there's alcohol in it, I wouldn't really recommend using it, because you know, you don't really want to put like fucking alcohol in your face unless you're drinking it at your fraternity because you're masculine. But yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it, but I would just be wary that it might have alcohol in it, and we don't want to age ourselves, so we just want to look as young as possible for as long as possible. And then I do take my beauty sponge and just kind of dab whatever maybe left into the skin. Okay, so next we're gonna do mascara, and you could do this. This is another optional part, just depending on how masculine you want to look. I'm gonna use my Milk Makeup Kush mascara, my favorite mascara. I'm kind of running low on it. It's kind of trying out, so I need to get a new one. Or you can add me on your Pureless milk. Doesn't matter. Either way works. Either way works with me. I'm not gonna do like a lot. I'm just gonna do like medium. Yeah, this is my favorite mascara, guys. It's really good. It doesn't like flake off throughout the day, and it does really like volumize and lengthen my lashes, like when I want it to do the most. I'm gonna do my lower lashes. My eyes like tear up a lot, and when I use this, like it doesn't run like when my eyes water, which is pretty cool. So I'd recommend. Oh, we got mascara on my cheek. It's okay, I don't care. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the difference between like, hold on. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference between this eye without mascara, just like disgusting and self-loathing. And then there's this side. You can't tell the difference, but it's there. This side looks not as disgusting. So that being said, I'm gonna do the other eye. So we did the other eye. Yay. I'm not gonna do lashes because for obvious reasons. I'm gonna be right back. 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. What I did is I took a Q-tip and I just like wiped off whatever like product was on my lips, just to, you know, I don't really want any concealer lips today. You could add a lip product. I'm gonna add a gloss after the video just to spice things up, but you know, men don't wear lipstick, you know, that's just how it is. But this is the final look, guys. What do you think? I know it's gross. Just kidding, but this is what I do when I don't want to do I don't want to put a lot of effort into my makeup. I just want to be like bam 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 out the door, you know. But you know, this is like the more natural kind of thing. I did kind of like add coverage to my face, kind of got rid of some like blemishes and stuff I don't really like, and then just kind of, you know, it's just like a really soft makeup look that's really pretty. Yeah, that's it. So I know this is also kind of considered the boy beat. I know Beyonce's makeup artists kind of coined the term. So yeah, boy beat. Like I said, it's like a mask for mask type of thing, because I want to look a little bit more boyish, a little more masculine, just so I can like broaden my range of guys. Just kidding. Yeah, guys, so anything I said that was kind of like douchey and just kind of annoying, that's like what mask for mask guys say. So I was kind of making fun of them in that sense. Also, you know, if you're like a kind of mask for mask guy, like why? Yeah, because that sort of thought process encourages androcentrism, which is a society that values like men and masculinity more than like women and femininity. So that's kind of like a really gross thing to do. It's like sexist, and low-key it's internally homophobic. So, you know, that's not really a good thing to do. I mean, yeah, like we all have like our preferences in terms of people, but like some of them can be pretty hurtful. Like if you exclusively say like no femmes, then that's kind of like, that's like promoting a stigma that shouldn't even be promoted. And if you say like no fats, that's like, that's fat shaming, you know? So like just double check what you say, because it is like pretty, it's pretty horrible to say. And you know, and especially in the gay community, like it's like so like divided and hateful. So you know, just, I'm not saying that I'm perfect by any means, just like kind of like check yourself. If you're being a horrible person, stop. Wow, that was a little bit off topic, but anyway guys, this is the look. Cute, kind of. What do you guys think of my first like tutorial? It wasn't that good. I don't think I explained anything too much, but I think like a lot of it can be self-explanatory. So let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you guys do a similar look to this, you know, tag me. Speaking of tagging, my social media is linked down below, like my my Instagram, that's what it's called. My Instagram, my Twitter, my Tumblr, and my Snapchat, so you know, feel free to follow me on those. I'm doing a giveaway on my Instagram right now. It's pretty easy, you just have to follow me, like the picture, and then comment, tag one person in the comments, then you'll be entered to win. The giveaway will end next Wednesday, which is the 17th? The 17th. So, you know, if you guys want to go enter, I'm giving away a Colourpop palette, so, you know, who doesn't, just enter. It won't hurt anyone, it won't hurt you, at least not painfully. But yeah, other than that guys, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to upload every Wednesday, so we'll see how long I can keep this up. So feel free to do that, and you know, if you want to like the video, go for it. If you want to ring the bell, if you want to comment something, do it. I like welcome any kind of engagement. I'm begging you. Just kidding. Feel free to do any of that. Leave a comment down below. Even if you're calling me like a disgusting hag, you know, I'll get your engagement. So thanks. Other than that guys, I hope you guys have a good week. Remember to recycle, say no to straws, get your reusable bags, take them to Target, do that. You know, we just want to be good people. So hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, wait. So anyway guys, hope you guys have a good day. Make sure to click the video to watch the next video. It should be coming up right now, or the subscribe little picture of me. You know, tap those, you know, do whatever you want. But yeah guys, bye.